What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We are your hosts, the Distorted Theorists, and now the final trailer for Project Hail Mary.
Just dropped during the big game.
Yeah, try and keep your expectations down.
Well,
wow, Justin's excited about this one.
Well,
Look at him.
I am a little excited only because you've been talking about it, and you're talking about the little alien and stuff.
Well, he's not a little alien.
Well, I don't know because we haven't seen no trailer.
He's a rock.
But listen, before we do, as always, if you want to support our channel, we do appreciate it. If you would just take 1 second to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Project Hail Mary. Ryan Gosling in space.
In a rock.
What else do you need to know?
Rock.
Well, what's the movie about? Give me a little tease.
It's about a rock.
A rock.
A little rock.
What's the rock doing?
He's an alien. He goes,
Like Dwayne Johnson rock or like a physical rock?
Could be.
Well, why is there so much hype? I mean, I have seen this bouncing around the internet. Why is everyone... What is Project Hail Mary?
Project Hail Mary is the story about us dying. And one man being sent to actually... Well, I'm not going to get into that. But anyways, there's one man that's been sent into space with the plan to basically figure out a way to save the planet from either going into the sun or convert... No, I remember now. I read the book and now it's all coming back.
Oh, it's a book base. Okay,
it's a book,
here we go.
It's written by the same guy, I'm pretty sure, who wrote The Martian, which was another nerd-based science movie about exploration.
Not Matt Damon. Yeah.
And a lot of other people, about a guy who was trapped in space, and we spent a lot of money trying to rescue Matt Damon a lot of the time. Interstellar was super expensive. He ended up getting squat in that anyways, and then he got stuck on Mars.
Well,
Matt Damon gets a whole lot of trouble, I tell you.
Well, you got me excited, so can we?
Yeah, sure.
Without further ado, let's get into the trailer reaction, review, and breakdown for whatever Project Hail Mary is right now. I love how they send the most good-looking guy ever.
I understand you think I'm the right person for this
I've seen
mission.
better. Yeah, see, this is the wild part.
Object approaching.
But I've seen in the other trailers we've seen, he's like just a scientist or something, isn't he?
He is a science teacher, actually.
Everything on this planet.
I'm really excited to see how they're going to do all of this from what I read in the book.
The world is counting on you.
Yep. I can't remember what his name is.
No, I'm sorry.
What the freak? What am I watching here?
No, this is actually going to be really cool. I was right.
I'm Grace. I'm gonna call you Rocky. We're here for the same reason.
Rocky? Okay.
His son is dying too. If we're gonna save our planet, we have to learn how to communicate. Check this out. We have about 250 words. Let's find you a voice.
Why is a school teacher in space?
Nope.
Why is he behind this like
teacher
glass?
in space?
Try
Let's
this.
explain it. I'll tell you.
I am Rocky. I like.
So I have a new roommate now.
Hi, Grace.
Together, we're pretty smart. But no one's ever done this before.
It is time go.
I think you're being go time, pal.
It seems like very comedic, but maybe it's not supposed to be.
It's not supposed to be.
There
It's
are
just the way that
infinite
Andy rewrites.
possibilities for this to go wrong.
This ship wasn't built for this.
If Grace Rocky saves stars, we can go home.
I think this is a one-way trip for me.
Somebody's going to make it.
I will not let Grace die.
March.
I'm super excited for this.
Okay.
Just because, and
Go.
originally when they kind of announced they were making a movie about it, I was like, I really want to try and read the book because I knew that I liked the story of The Martian, and a lot of the stuff that's based in that is based in true science. So when I started to read Project Hail Mary, it's confusing.
Okay.
It is confusing because there's a lot of stuff that's talked about it, and like I remember reading, I was like, oh. Okay, like there's a part of it like I just want to get to the story as opposed to the science, but I think I should go back and actually read some of the science because the reason that Rocky's ship is the way it is, it's all explained in the book, but it has to deal with gravity and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
There's a reason why Rocky is built the way that he is. His planet that he's from has a gravity quotient and a heat index and all this stuff that is so much different. We look like we do because of what our heat index and gravity and distance from our sun is. And Rocky's is very different. They're much higher gravity. I think it's like 5 times higher than
So like we
Jupiter's.
would get crushed, but
100%.
but he's a rock. So.
Right, but he's also I'm not going to get into it too much, but there are things about him and the way that the ship works that works in that particular type of gravity, which in science theory would work and how we would have, because the way that the Ryan Gosling's character tries to figure out communication, like it's the same kind of character development that the Martian's character development is like, oh, wait, I can figure out how to fertilize and do all this stuff. He has to do this on the fly. And that's what Ryan Gosling's character, I can't remember his name.
I find it crazy that someone can even like comprehend or come up with that and then put it into a verbal story. And then, I don't know.
I guess it's because if you've got a background and that stuff, and then you've got an imagination, then it kind of works
Fair.
that way too.
Fair. I wrote a book.
You did. You told everyone about it. Still waiting on that sequel.
I know.
Anywho.
But go ahead.
So this is when I was reading the book after knowing that the movie was being made or being finished or whatever it was at that point, I was excited to kind of be reading. Like, I wonder how they're going to talk about how this is going to be done and everything. And I saw a number of things or just moments, like there was an explosion on Earth, and we're seeing everyone around a meeting table, and I was like, this actually makes sense now from what I was reading in the book. And we saw moments that in space, like there was those like pink blinking lights, and like the nebulas and all these. We don't really know what they look like because no one's been as far away from Earth as the moon is, as far as we know. Which that launch was scrapped today. It's going to be next month. That's going to be cool. Sure, we're going to the moon again. For some reason. Anywho, can't feed the people in our own cities, but we're going to send people to the moon. So the fact that we're going to get to kind of explore some phenomenon in a movie that's very science-based using Earth-based physics, and they're going to try and show all these cosmic phenomenon within our galaxy and perhaps another one too, is going to be interesting to me because, like, well, how are we going to see that and what that's going to be displayed? One of my favorite movies of all time is Interstellar. I love that movie. If I'm scrolling through the channels and it's on, it stays on. So when all that stuff about how the event horizon and the black holes and all that stuff works, and that was a computer program that developed what it was, that was really cool to me. So in this, that's going to be really cool to see how stuff science-based. I just hope they don't butcher it.
I'm so glad I brought you along for this video.
If there's things that interest me, they get me talking a lot. That should show you what happens in other videos we do. Like Bubbles the Chimp.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for our trailer reaction review and Peter's breakdown of Project Hail Mary. I'm actually excited that you're excited. Don't get me wrong. I'll let you gush about it all day. As always, if you want to support our channel, we do appreciate if you would just take 1 second to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and, well, leave Peter comments down below. Are you excited for Project Hail Mary? Did he say anything there that was wrong? Because I love to read those comments.
I definitely did.
And, or, is there anything you agree with what he said or would like to embellish on more? We'd love to hear about them down in the comments. And with that, I am the real Jussy.
I'm Team Rocky, and like we always say around here,
Keep it real.